Check it one more time. Huh? All right, Shalom. Before we start this thing, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. The honors is doing to the elders, by the apostles, great millstone, that Ruah that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. All right, New Year's Eve of destruction through the Spirit, man. A lot of things are about to take place. Just coming into this so-called New Year. All right, you got the BRICS supposed to be, just January, just tomorrow. BRICS Nation are coming with their, their currency. All right, and they told America, figure out what you're gonna do. All right, so where is that gonna put Babylon? Esau Edom, he's ready to come with the Karabah. So a lot of things are about to take place. So Lord willing, we're gonna, get in the spirit. Brothers got scriptures, bring them on out, break them down.
I got that. I got Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. At last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So that time, the time has come to the point where people that got money stacked up, that American dollar stacked up, they use that as a security point. BRICS nations changing the game. You know what I mean? It's not really much. And then it's going to be a lot of power outages too. It's going to be some, real live, cold-hearted situations going on to the point where Jacob's trouble, meaning the trouble amongst the 2/3, just chaos, your sedition among men, all that stuff is going to start happening for real. And when you the brothers out here pushing this truth and doing what we got to do is going to be saved out of that, man. Lord willing, we're going to be saved out of those situations. Going to not have to worry about food or a place to stay or being lurked or hunted by these Edomites or angels of vengeance, spirits of vengeance, So
I got to bring this up. This is Ezekiel 7:1, and it reads, "This is moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Also, thou son of man, thus saith the Lord, power into the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and recompense upon thee all thine abominations." So the Lord is saying, hey man, our people is pretty much in the spirit of mirth right now. Everybody got their quote unquote bullshit New Year's resolutions and all these things that they believe that they finna go into the year to be beginning with, man. Right. And overall, the Lord told us from the beginning, hey man, this place is coming to its end, man. It's coming to the end of its course. It says, in my anger, in my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abominations shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. So, all those who didn't want to seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai when the opportunity was given in hand, man. Hey, man, the Lord said y'all gonna know who the living power is, man. Regardless, do you not want to know your disbelief or whatsoever, man. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, power and evil, and only evil is behold, is come, and the end. And the end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come." And this is the time we're living in, man. Y'all not watching out for the end, man, but the end is definitely watching out for you, man. So, you gotta come into the understanding that this is not that world that you so hopefully believe it to be anymore, man. And brothers got it.
God, yeah, and if I can add on, and we at the end of a rulership, Esau, Edom's rulership. So a lot of things are about to start increasing. The scriptures say even the wickedness is going to start increasing. All right, and what that's going to bring forth is going to bring forth judgment. So more and more judgment is going to start going out as we get closer and closer to the end. All right, and the Lord is taking away all the comfort, all right, away from these people, man. Even 2/3 of our people, the Lord is going to, snatch that comfort world from under them. All right, he's going to show you that you're in the land of your enemy real soon. When Esau Edom come down, Revelation 12:12, Second Ezra the 15th chapter, he should come down like a madman, sparing none. So Esau Edom, he's getting ready to bring in this whole so-called new world order. All right, and Jake ain't getting ready for that. No, Jake is getting ready for, putting on the New Year spirit, kicking it, folly. All right, and the whole time Esau Edom setting them up. A quick scripture. This is Ezekiel 5:16. It says, "When I shall send upon them evil arrows, which those arrows represent the calamities that's going to be afflicted by the Most High. The Heavenly Father is going to be bringing this. All right, it says, a famine which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you. I will increase the famine upon you, and I will break your staff." And that staff is representing your comfortability. The Lord is going to take that away, and then we're going to see who's going to be trying to truly seek after the Lord, because you do have a remnant that's going to wake up towards the end. More and more people are going to wake up. The Lord is going to start bringing those troubles, man. All right, hey, Jacob's trouble, as we talking about now. Hey, shit going to get real for the whole nation, but what's going to be judgment for 2/3 is just going to be the test for the elect. So, Lord willing, you're going to have to see where you fall in place. And if you can't see it, you blind in the Lord, he's going to destroy you if you don't see it.
Make your call and election sure.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have that good foot.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, "For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel?"
That's right.
Just backtracking on the first scripture that came out, about Jacob's trouble. All right, it's going to begin at us. Speaking on the men that's in this truth, that claim they know the Lord, and following His ways. All right, the Lord is going to weaving out those guys, that's off in the spirit or whatever, But it says, if He begin at us, how about them? How much more with them obey not the gospel? All right, what you 2/3, that don't believe, that come against this truth, that's in the world, worry about your New Year's revolution and shit, and the Lord is about to start judging the house, man. All right, Israel, even as a whole. All right, so, yeah, that was it though.
That's this like I said, tagging on to, like you said, the Jacob's trouble. It's Daniel chapter 12 verse 1. And at that time, right, that time of trouble, shall Michael stand up. Which you understand that Michael is that top angel right after Yahushua, in that order. Also, he's considered the angel of war. And they say at that time, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, because they say it's the Lord who gave the order to the angels to protect us. That's why, like I said, the angel kept around them that feared Yahweh and delivered them. So we understand on this side right now, ultimately, that us, or what would be of that number, is who? The elect. That's who the angels are, protecting. But also, you could really, say the angels will preserve you to a point in time to where is your time to die. So even like, 2/3 in a sense, those over here, they got some sort of, to a certain extent, that, hey, well, when this day come, hey, that angel ain't gonna protect them, and hey, you done.
Mm-hmm.
And say, we're going on to say, and there shall be a time of trouble, right? Like we speak about Jacob's trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time. So this trouble that's going to come to pass is going to eclipse all of the time periods that the world has been in such a perilous, troublesome time. You got like even like the time of the flood and various other catastrophes that the world. What's that? Pompeii with that volcano. Like a lot of people died. So all these things, even slavery in itself. Like what we went through. The transatlantic, slavery. It's gonna be a time period that comes to the world that's gonna eclipse and be even greater and greater as far as like a bad or evil time that Yahweh Shemashah is gonna bring to pass. That's why I said, man, it's gonna be so bad that hey, the angels gonna come into play. Like I gotta help out. And to say, because ultimately, the Lord gonna lift a standard, for His elect. But it says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So thy people, or your people, and the people of Yahweh Shemashah are the Israelites.
That's right.
So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites that look like the other heathens because we were scattered amongst them due to the curses, and we made families with them. And hey, some Israelites may come out looking like a Moabite, may come out looking like a Hamite or whatever the case may be, but they seed lines still go back to the 12 tribes of Israel, right? They say, so at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book, and ultimately that book is the book of life. And the only ones on this side who are found written in that are the elect. exclusively of the nation of Israel. It's just, you know, just because, oh, your grandma been going to the church for, you know, 100 years and she doing a good thing. She should be saved. No.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Or like the man, he may give you an extra donut at Dunkin' Donuts and stuff. Oh, that's a nice guy, you know.
Right.
You know, got my coffee brewed the right way. You know, he did something good, but hey, that don't mean they gonna be saved.
Right.
Or niggas handing out turkeys and ham hocks and
Mhm.
what the case may be. No, the only ones who are gonna be saved or found that and written in the book of life are the elect of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
So,
I got one. Jeremiah 11:11. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape.
That's right.
And though they shall cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. And this precept stands out because I remember watching the movie Us, created by Jordan Peele, and it was us. Two-thirds gonna be against each other. You know, it's gonna be real. Jacob's Trouble is gonna be all-out blood war. You know, amongst Jake. You know, and it's gonna be real gruesome, and nobody's gonna be able to, if you ain't been in this truth or being saved, and you're not gonna be able to be saved from this drastic, horrific time that's gonna come. You know, because you know you haven't gave the Lord no type of love or following or nothing. You just threw it behind you and said, I'm going to celebrate Christmas and this and that. I'm going to deal with this man's wife. Or you just decided to stay in your evil deeds. So guess what? Evil is going to come upon the people in Jacob's trouble. It starting at the house of Israel first, and it's going to be very drastic, man. And this is a very scary precept here, you know.
I got something.
Go ahead. No, you good.
Yeah, 'cause, the thing is, people, especially over here in America, they don't think shit can pop off over here. America been so cuddled, they don't think this shit can go down over here in Babylon, man. You go talk to other countries that seen war. All right, they don't have that same type of response to shit that America's had a response to.
That's true.
They actually know what famine feel like. All right, they actually know what it is to duck under tables and chairs and shit when planes go over, because they know what can really come with that shit. But that fear is going to get put over here in America as well, man.
Yeah, well, like the scriptures talk about the virgin daughter of Babylon.
That's what I got right here. Isaiah 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of Chaldeans, which are speaking on the elites. All right. For thou shalt not be called. Thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, because that cherry's about to get popped, man. All right, war's about to touch the shores of America, and you people are about to see what's really going on, man. All right, y'all really gonna see when these other troops come from the other countries, who don't have that love for your ass, man. All right, kicking doors, rounding people the hell up. All right, speaking a whole different language than your ass, man. All right, with no patience for you, man.
That's right. You people hate America, man. You people hate this place, man. Especially right now, with the only damn country that's standing with them small hatters over there that's doing
Hate them
diabolical
motherfuckers
shit.
too.
You know what I'm saying? The only country is USA, and motherfuckers is like, cause they doing some real unfair, fucked up shit over there, and it shows. It's all on TV. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers hate America. They said y'all, man, fuck y'all. That's how they gonna come.
I got a precept for you. I got a precept. Can you come back to that real quick? Precept on real quick. It's Revelation 11 and 18, and it says, "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they shall be judged, and thou shouldest give his reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear the name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth." You was talking about the nations, being angry, at the other nations, with America, Salakia, the nations being angry at America. Don't nobody fuck with it.
Nobody fuck with it. They fucking tired of this shit. Everybody's tired of the sanctions and this wicked ass, biochemical ass, mandated bullshit going on. And they're fucking sick of this shit, man.
And the scriptures say, "Destroy him which destroy the earth." Talk about Esau, Edom.
Yep.
The son of perdition, because all he do is go around and bring forth destruction. So everybody looking at him like his ass need to be destroyed. And ultimately, the Lord It's like he's going to be destroyed. You know what I'm saying?
Like that song, man. Let's go right to that. Take the milestones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, I will not meet thee as a man. Right, yeah, so Lord is, you got a personal beef with this place, man, for all the wickedness that is done, man. Right, and the Lord, what he said, I'm gonna see about this place personally, man. Alright, because what the wickedness have reached up to the heavens, man.
That's right. I'm gonna bring this up right here. Yeah, that's right. Like I was mentioning, man, you know, these other nations, they angry with America, but, you know, as you gotta think how, you know, Yahweh Bashim Shah feel, man. He's most certainly angry with all the wickedness in this place, man. This is Psalm 7, in verse 11, it says, in Yahweh Bashim Shai, judge of the righteous, and power is angry with the wicked every day. It says, if he turn not, he will whet his sword, and he have bent his bow and made it ready. He have also prepared for him the instrument of death, and he ordained his arrows against the persecutors. And this is the Lord he's giving us the warning of what he's going to do to this place, man. You know, he's pretty much giving us the rundown of why and what's going to happen, man. Because, you know, to our people and other nations, man, because this place is completely wicked, man. You know.
I'm holding something. I can bring this up.
What like different things that we've been seeing through the week that shows the downfall of America. I could say one thing. I've been seeing a lot of school teachers commit sexual acts against their children, that they teaching. You know what I'm saying? Like elementary school, there's a lot of sexual deviancies going on. That's not being. Biden had a top member in his cabinet that just got caught up with a sexual trafficking sting and did not hit the damn news. You know what I'm saying? This is show that these motherfuckers are diabolical and need to be hit.
Yeah, he didn't make him put that type of business on the mainstream news. You know?
He said when death rates been, death rates from heart conditions been going up, and young kids around the whole world, and we all know what that's behind.
Yeah, we all know what that's behind. You know, spirit.
And what's that overall showing? That this place is going down and it's its destruction. This is 2nd Ezra 14 and 17. It says, "For look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein." You know, ain't nothing good going. Ain't no transitioning to this place to be peaceful, man. This place is only getting worse, and it's only going. Ain't no goods coming out of this place, man. The Lord has he set that in play, you know. And what does that mean for us? So come back into the understanding, man. If you want to be saved in these last days, you really care for your salvation. You got it, bro.
I'll bring this up. This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in the mouth, in thy mouth, saith the Lord." All right, and see, hey, like the brother said, hey, that shit happened over there. They ain't put that on the mainstream news, but the Lord got his prophets set up to bring forth the news, the real news, man. All right, and mainly it's the good news. All right, that the Lord is having mercy. He's about to bring forth salvation. All right, but we speaking the words of prophecy. All right, and it says what in verse 2, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." All right, so we understand and we know through the Spirit these things are going to take place. We actually truly believe in that. All right, and everything that the Lord said from the beginning, it's all came to pass. All right, so we're just watching, for the final, so to speak. Verse 3. No, that was it on that. That was it right there.
I'm gonna bring this out right quick. Well, you got it.
I got some real quick. This is Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 8. It reads, "Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed." Right? And what we see right now systematically is being destroyed, from within. Ultimately waiting on is what the actual physical destruction that's gonna come by, thermonuclear warheads, the concentrated laser beams, war, so forth and so on. right? But it says, "How for her, take balm for her pain, if so, she may be healed." Right? They say because that's what people do. They gonna howl for her, not because they care about you. They say all these they can't make their money, they can't generate their revenue because why? That whore is gone, right? And it say if so, she may be healed. It says we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, right? So it was a chance for Babylon to be healed, but hey, the ball didn't fall into the hands, so to speak, right? So that means what? Some of you people think that hey, when things get bad, when it get when
Going get tough.
yeah, when the goings get tough and depression strikes and all this and that, y'all think in your mind, well, we done went through before, and then we gonna prevail, right? We gonna be back on top. We gonna be number one, so on, so on. But when that time period comes, especially like we talk about, that Jacob's trouble, like economic collapse, societal collapses, right? You watch those movies, The Road, The Purge, all these survival type movies, or all these movies where motherfuckers wake up and life done change, completely change dramatically. Like
y'all seen that movie? I never seen it.
What you talking about? That little Netflix thing?
Yeah, I seen it.
I seen like
I
half.
was just watching that, man.
Out of that, I was just
Great.
Pretty weird.
like pretty much.
But it was decent though.
Yeah, like pretty much you would not giving the whole break nothing, but it's like it was a situation where they woke up and everything appeared to be normal. And then once they set in motion what they was gonna do, what they plan to do, this and that, then hey, as a thief of the night, everything changed. That's it.
Second Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
Right. So like I said, that day, like I said, that great day of destruction, the day of the Lord, like I said, it's gonna come as a thief in the night. Just like all these prophecies, all these signs, these tokens have been, that through the Spirit of the Lord has given unto us, right? All those things that He given unto us, they gonna all come to pass. Like bro said, we believe it. We believe what we read. We know it's gonna come to pass. Everything that we have learned up to this point, when we go back, Scripture say, well, it's written aforetime for our learning. We read things that He said what He was gonna do, or what's gonna happen, and it actually happened. So why would portions of the of the Scriptures come to true, but the rest of them not? That'll make the Lord a liar. And that's one thing. That's one thing that's impossible for him to do is to lie.
That's right.
Right.
The Lord of the man and His word.
Yeah. Right. We'll say.
I put them on myself.
Yeah, on himself. Like that's what he hold over it. Like you said, himself, His word.
God.
If He said it, then He meant it. But that's what's gonna come to pass. So, saying going to like He said, we understand. Like I said, going to that Jacob's trouble, those real, like I said, real famines and plagues and pestilences and just real chaos. Like I said, these things are going to creep up on the people as a thief in the night. Right? And they, I seen this and that, and they seen it, right? So they know that right then and there, and then it's like it just went from one ear and out the other. They just forget about it. That's how you're gonna get caught as a thief. So the warning is going out. Week in, week out, day in. But the Lord, like I said, He gonna put that spirit of blindness, right? They can read something and perceive it not. They can hear something, but hey, they can hear it and understand it not.
And then, not to cut you off, like if you got Esau, these movies, it's been what, like 20, 30 years now. We've been doing all these apocalyptic movies.
Yeah.
So it's like people brushing it off now. It's like it's just a norm now. People think they don't think this shit really gonna pop off.
I like about the movies. It's always a warning before it all happens.
Yeah. Because they obligated to do so
Right.
that way.
Yeah.
They got to tell you
Predict the program.
to do it
Predict the
that way.
Yeah, to predict the program. Right.
It's exactly why people gonna rush the supplies and resources you can.
Yeah, it's called gradualism.
Yeah.
But then also, if you not even to continue to go into that, but if you also see within those movies, you see that those people who rush those grocery stores, they don't even be the people who make it.
They don't make it.
Them be the people who be, leaving it
The
for the
one
righteous
that
people.
usually make it is the one that wasn't prepared.
The faithful, the ones who.
But it'd be an Edomite, but
Yeah,
it'd be the one that was got caught off guard and then start making wise decisions and moving. You know what I mean? But that's like I said, the ones that try to prepare, they're not the ones that make it.
Yeah, I got this precept This is the book of Baruch 2 and 1. This says, therefore the Lord hath made good his word, which he pronounced against us and against our judges, the judge that judge Israel, and against our kings, and against our princes, and against the men of Israel and Judah. You
added something else too. The curses. Lord spoke that. Hey, if you don't do this, then this is going to befall you. We didn't listen. We didn't take heed. Look at the condition that we're in now.
That's right.
You know, so like you said, that just adds to we believe that this and wars and what may come to pass and all these earthquakes. Like the Lord, he shows it. He makes it very vivid. But if you don't have that spiritual eye, that spiritual discernment, or that eye sound, then you're not gonna get it.
That's most of the world, man. Now you got it. It says roughly paraphrasing, the world is created for many, but the world is to come is for few. And the Lord is getting those who he's choosing. But I'm gonna continue to finish this off. It says Baruch 2 and 2. It says to bring plagues, to bring upon us great plagues such as never happened under the whole heaven, as it came to pass in Jerusalem according to the things that were written in the law of Moses. So the Lord he gave us the good word of the warning, letting us know, he's going to judge the princes and the kings of this world that we living in, man.
I got something to add. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. And it reads, and I'll punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. Right? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. We understand that the wicked is the red man, so-called white man, Esau, Edom. They the wicked, right? But then also, like I say, you got wicked Israelites as well. They're going to receive that same judgment as the wicked. Because what they following after the mannerisms, the customs, pretty much the vibration of the wicked. So if you fall into that means what? You're not aligning with Yahweh Shem Shah. It's a line draw. Either you with Yahweh Shem Shah or you're against them. Everybody on this side, they enemies. And it say, and I will cause the proud to cease and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. And the way that the Lord gonna make all that proud, that arrogance, that proud, that high-minded look, he gonna bring that down by what? Way of fire. Right? Like I said, he promised not to destroy the world again with water, but he said, hey, this has to be destroyed by fire.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we understand that fire to be, you got some people speculate this and that. And don't get me wrong, I believe volcanoes will go off, but some people will say, oh, it's that super volcano. That's going to fire. But we read about what the missiles, the arrows, contrary laser beams. That's what.
And I'm pretty sure a volcano will go off.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see what happened in that movie.
More than the volcano.
Like I said, so that main way, like you said, that you gonna cause that to cease when it's all said and done, right? Send them thermonuclear warheads, concentrated laser beams, and like when they read out, elements shall melt with fervent heat. Everything on Earth that was created was our elements, made out of elements, right? So everything, like you said, especially literally everything over here in Babylon the Great is going to be, other various places in the world. Of course, the Earth, the Earth is not going to be completely engulfed and destroyed, and anyone will be an inhabitant. But exactly, like I said, about it forever. So anybody teach you that one day something gonna hit the Earth or something gonna happen that's gonna blow up into a million pieces, that's a false prophet. I would flee from him. Right. So. Like I said, go into the elements, so pretty much everything over here, and they say, works there, and just the shit that the people do. Everything people do over here is evil. Right?
Yeah, I got some.
Both of y'all.
No, you got it.
Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. It says, behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and her hurtful works are fulfilled. So just going back to what you was just saying, about the wickedness, it says they have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. All right, and this the Lord, we know it's Yahweh Shem Shah that's going to send these plagues, the famine, the death, and destruction, man. But you can elaborate too.
I'm gonna follow up. I'm in the same chapter. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, and I was kind of pinpointing on their kings nor their princes. People are losing faith in American politics and America's hierarchy and stuff like that. People are like, "Fuck what y'all talking about? We gonna stand." You got patriots and whatever. They like, man, fuck all that. We're gonna. No, we know that there's something wicked in that leadership. We're doing this.
Kanye had did a poll not too long back, and they was asking Americans, did they trust the government? And it was a majority of people said no. All right, but that's way different from what people would have said 20 years ago. All right, but now what the wicked is being revealed. All right, that skirt is getting lifted up off Esau. And he's being seen for the devil he really is, man. Now people like, no, man. I know this shit is evil they doing, man. That's why you see in the lack of people being enthusiastic about joining the military now. Because now it's like, oh, now at first it was like a badge of glory to join our military, but now it's looking at it's like, nah, man, it's corrupt. Don't nobody want to, we gonna join your military so you can go kill some people and take their fucking oil and land now. It's looked at as looked down upon.
I seen it was a vet. This guy said that it was a woman who came at him. He was a veteran, came at him with a gun or something to try to attack him. Then he went and did the right thing about it, and she went and lied to the police, stuff like that, and they locked him up. And while he said that story, he had his whole, with his medals and shit, whole army suit. Put that bitch to fire. Like, I don't have no faith in this fucking country anymore. And I didn't even fucking stand up for myself. I can't do nothing. Fuck this country. I served this country, and it's not. I regret serving this country. You know what I mean? He put that shit public and set his whole uniform on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Terrorist.
Yeah, they said fuck this place, bro.
Well, the scriptures talk about how one of the things the Lord hated was a man of war.
Who's something with property.
Because once you Esau really pretty much does away with you once you served in his military. Afterwards, he could care less about you.
Yeah.
Most of the homeless that you see in San Francisco and California, they're veterans.
Yeah, they show you that shit in Dead Presidents. Went up to the war and came back, broke his head and all that shit. A lot of motherfuckers was going to do that shit. You know? Esau Edom, you can't, he's the fucking devil. You can't trust him. Never trust our enemy.
I got an aunt, went to the Air Force, went to different countries and stuff like that. She told my dad, so that's her older brother. She was like, man, I regret that shit. Like, I would never do that over again. I would never do the Air Force. Would never go to the Army ever again.
Yeah, and Esau finessing you people, man. Esau finessing you people, bro.
Really though.
Brother, you got that scripture? Bring it out real quick.
Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven.
That's right. The day coming that Babylon, America's gonna burn as a fucking oven. All right, you keep on out.
And all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
That's right. All the proud and all that do wickedly. We know Esau Edom being a proud man that he is. We know the Heavenly Father gonna get up with him. All right, but all that do wickedly. So not just Esau Edom, even 2/3 of our people that want to do wicked. The Lord gonna destroy them too. He ain't gonna have no pity on them. Hey, the scriptures say what? Don't lift not up a cry for these people. Hey, we don't give a fuck about you niggas, man. The Lord gonna continue to judge y'all all the way up until he bring that nuclear destruction, man. When he had these other nations send these missiles over here, man. And that's what's gonna bring forth that fire. And the scripture saying this shall burn as an oven. All right, they ain't talking about these new school ovens either. It's talking about those old, you know what I'm saying? You know, that can get up into that temperature.
Cooking bread in 2 seconds.
In 2 seconds, yeah. That hot oven. That's what America's gonna be like. All right, so if you wanted to choose to continue to be wicked, hey, let the wicked do wickedly. You know, and the just gonna still continue to be just, Lord willing, through the Spirit. You know,
I got that precept for you.
Con. Oh, still my okay, con.
And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts,
That's right.
that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Yeah, it's gonna leave you neither root nor branch. Ain't no coming back for this place. America is known as a sacrifice. Also, the Lord is gonna sacrifice this place with nuclear fire, man.
Hey, going like I said, man, we would have healed her, but she is not healed.
She is not healed.
There's no plan for Babylon the Great after, you know, the Third World War to still be standing,
Mm-hmm.
to still have some sway or power over the world. Once that war come in, the Esau system is done away with. Their world is done away with.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They go in head first into slavery, brutally. You know, but when they come to this system, man, ain't no, like when they make them crazy ass movies with America, everything messed up, this and that, but it's just that light at the end of the tunnel, man.
Right.
Motherfuckers just make it and then they cool. Now they can live happily ever after, or they save the system, or they save this. No, none of that Mission Impossible shit is happening.
Right.
None of
I
that
don't-
Independence Day shit.
Definitely not gonna happen.
Now, what the fuck you gonna pick up on when the Lord say he gonna melt every element?
Right.
Ain't gonna be no place to pick up on shit to shake back.
Right.
Everything gonna be melted already.
Right. Say no people gonna be here. You know,
Really?
what I'm saying? Ain't no, it's like just a mass of human extinction over here in Babylon the Great on that side of the hemisphere.
Real life in game.
Like,
Yep.
you know, but that, like you said, that's what's promised to this place. Like I said, is to be engulfed in flames.
That Revelation slide. Yeah, go on, bring that out for me.
This is Revelation 18:6. Reward her even as she rewarded you,
Mm-hmm.
and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double.
That's right. We're gonna do it to Esau, Edom double unto what they did unto us. That's why we can't wait for this place to fucking be destroyed, so we can get you nations where y'all need to be. That's on our foot through the Spirit, through Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah. Y'all are gonna be fucking servants for us, man. All you Edomites who came up to the camp, we didn't put curses on y'all ass. We didn't ask the Lord for y'all ass. So we can't wait to Lord willing when we get in the kingdom to for your ass to be front and center when we get there. Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I know every Edomite I done prayed for. I can't wait to get their ass. My old bosses and all that. I can't wait to get there. And the Lord is, He said He's gonna give us our heart's desire. So what make you think He's not gonna give you the heathen for your inheritance? The Lord said what? Ask of me and I will give you the heathen. All right. So when you see these devils, Lord, let me get her. Let me get him. And the Lord gonna give them to you. As long as you continue to endure in the word and stay solid. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up.
It says, how much she have glorified herself
That's right.
and lived deliciously.
And live deliciously, man. Look, you see the way these Edomites and these other nations be living. And they be trying to shit on Jake with it. You know what I'm saying? They be just trying to shit on Jake. You know, Moab walk past with his fucking nose up. White bitch walk past like, yeah, you nigga, you got a little money, but you ain't no shit because we really living deliciously, nigga. Like generation to generation, that's what Esau even be thinking. You know what I'm saying?
How systematic everything is that Jake's so goddamn poor, especially when you coming from a smaller town like here. We don't come from no big city, so you could literally be a block away from motherfuckers living good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they ain't like a city where
Right.
this is so super segregated. No, it's segregated, but the motherfuckers who live in nice, the other heathens, they literally be a block or two away.
Right. And all because what? Slavery. Because they benefiting off Jake.
Let me show y'all, this is the America's racial wealth gap today. The net worth of a so-called black family, and I'll put the Native Americans, Hispanics, $17,150. That's the net worth of our
Of a whole family.
whole family average. You know what I'm saying? On average, right? Net worth of a white family, $171,000.
Then you gotta take into account that most of our families are just one parent households.
Yeah.
And Esau's
So ain't no two big incomes.
incomes.
You know what I'm saying? And that right there, that's oppression, and it pissed me off to see that, like, and to see Jake moving like we still got opportunity, and to see these hunkies sit here and try to be like, act like there's nothing going on racially in this society. You know, then you go to work with them and they start doing this weird ass racial shit. It really pisses me off, man, because I can remember every devil that gave me a problem in all my jobs, man. I can remember it. And when you said that, I'm gonna pray tonight on all of them. Real, because I remember that shit really pissed me off, bro. And I'm like, man, I ain't got shit. You got everything. You still want to stump on me?
And if I can say something, now just imagine why the former things were took away that we don't remember. Because shit, everybody back in the same spirit. So a lot of people you probably came across, probably had your ass in slavery, probably whooped on your ass, probably had split your family up before. You know what I'm saying? So hey, going back to that scripture, reward her as she rewarded you. So we gonna reward y'all ass with slavery. The same shit y'all gave us. Hey, y'all not gonna go unpunished, man. Finish that scripture. Did you get something out?
I got something.
Sorry,
Let me bring this out real quick.
Let me
All
finish
right,
this.
well, Salaki, it's been a while. Let him finish this up.
It says, deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her,
Mm-hmm.
for she say in her heart,
Mhm.
I sit a queen,
I said a queen.
and I am no widow,
Mm-hmm.
and I shall see no sorrow.
And I should see no sorrow. And that's how Esau even feel. Hey, look, I should see no sorrow. Hey, that virgin daughter. They don't think that war is gonna come to the shores. And then they're gonna look up and behold, hey, the Lord is gonna stir up the meads. He's gonna put the spirits. Hey, scripture say, hey, the Lord is gonna put hooks into the jaws of the other nations. He's gonna bring them back in that warlike mentality, and they're gonna start sending them motherfuckers. They're gonna send those missiles, man. Hey, the scripture say what? They spare no arrows.
That's right.
All they that been, hey, shoot at her, spare no arrows. So ain't no motherfucking missiles gonna be getting spared on this place. The Lord is gonna overkill this bitch.
That's right.
Overkill.
Mhm.
I got
Oh,
something.
it's a lot.
I got something.
It's this is real quick. Psalm 73 and 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. As I was just going into what brothers were saying, hey, these brothers don't have. I say these brothers. These devils don't have no sympathy for Jake, man. It really just come down to hey, they have a perpetual hatred towards Jake. All right, so they could care less how you feel. They man, these devils know that they being fucking wicked. When they do slick shit like that at the job and they speak, they know that shit come from a place of hate. They just don't give a fuck.
They got to, because we just speaking on how they living at the fatness of the earth, man. They living good and all this shit. They still oppress Jake. They still got hatred. Still mad for no fucking
Yeah,
reason.
but they go back
They
to
living good and shit.
and they go back to the curses. The scripture say that he should be the head, you should be the tail. That's part of the curses that fell upon
And
him.
it come from a place of fear. All right, because they really fear Jake. It's like, hey, you brothers will watch like Dragon Ball Z. You got Frieza. All right, he was over all the Saiyans, but he was really fearing him. Even though he was in a better position of power over him, he really still had a fear for him of an uprising on out of him. Right? Esau did so much shit to Jake. He know what he got coming.
Right. It's like man, if they ever get the ups on me, like
And that's one of the biggest fears. That's what the Rothschild, they have a big fear on that.
It said Ecclesiastes 12 and 3 talk about how the keepers of the house shall tremble.
Yeah.
Why? That's because what the house of David is being built back up.
Yeah. Tabernacles of David.
Yeah, let's get that scripture.
so the Ecclesiastes.
It's
No, you got it.
It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 31. Reads, Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud.
That's right.
Right. So like the most proud, that nation is who? Esau, Edom.
Yeah.
And you niggas right behind him. They be on some proud shit too. Hey, my people say you ain't gotta pop the piss in the window, throw it out.
Proud.
Jake proud.
Proud was
Poor man, that's probably what
Poor
they
man.
And the world teach you that pride is something good.
Mhm.
You know, hey, growing up, I always thought that pride was something good. That's how I came into the truth.
called Pride Month.
But I used to be like, you take pride in that. Your family tell you take pride in some shit. You be like, pride. You know what I'm saying?
But then it's like a very good be on both sides.
Yeah.
Like you said though, that's how they teach us. It's like, damn, you had us commit an act that the Lord hates. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, that's what this knowledge. Now we understand what is right. So it say, behold, I am against thee. So like the Lord is against Babylon the Great, aka America. He's against the so-called white man, right? He's against all these other nations. So the only side that he's for is, as a whole, the Israelites. But on this side, the elect of the nation of Israel, right? Those are the ones that are going to be saved. It's going to be, hey, people that look just like you. Hey, just because, hey, we know he is like, hey, his ass is a judgment set for him. He gonna die, right? That's why it speaks of over here in this land. Two parts therein shall be cut off. 1/3 to the 2/3. Right? It's a separation. You know? And like I said, majority of y'all fall after the ways of the most proud. You know, that 2/3, that bigger number, that's gonna be destroyed. Y'all fall after the ways of Esau people. Esau put out other cultures of other nations to get y'all to fall out. Not even they, because they said they ain't got no real culture. They culture is just wickedness. That's what they is, just evil.
That's right.
And they know everything that's not Yahweh Shai is against him and contrary to him. Right? That's why they say, well, the Most High is not in his thoughts. You know, so that shows what that they don't respect Yahweh Shai at all.
Right.
So going on to say, so the Lord is against thee, O thou most proud, says the Lord Yahweh Shai of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall. Right? It said they shall stumble and fall. Not they stumble and recover. No, they gonna stumble and fall. Meaning they going down.
That's right.
It say, and none shall raise them up. Ain't gonna be nobody to help this man. This devil. Right? Ain't nobody ready to help you. Shit, the heathen ain't gonna really help their damn self. You know? Because that's the ones who, propping you up. Our people, they, hypnotized by your wickedness, but hey, these other nations have made a confederacy with you. They know what's going on. They know who we are. They with you. But when the time period comes, Lord with the spirit of them to turn against you. What we seeing going on right now, even before that third world war, your allies looking side-eyeing you, talking shit about you. Hey, back in the day, they won't say nothing about y'all. Everybody hold their tongue. Hey, like I said, like we say, I'm sure, hey, we got that same shit you do. What you want to do? That's how these nations, that's how they looking at Babylon now. So when the time period come, hey man, you ain't gonna have no allies. And they say, and I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. And like I said, we talk about primarily, Babylon the Great, America, everything will be devoured by fire. Every single thing, all 5,000 square miles. Everything, right? That's what's set to happen in the future, the near future, to Babylon the Great. When you ask where they're gonna be at 50 years from now, shit, ain't nobody over there. That's how it is. It's completely desolate. It's complete, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the future of Babylon the Great. It ain't gonna be like that with the TV show The Jetsons. That these shit gonna be floating around in here's Babylon. No, this place is history. It's gonna be completely destroyed.
What's that quote that one of them guys said? He said,
Passing by them more like
Telling our sons and daughters, hey, that's Babylon.
that's where the fuck we was at.
That's an
"Real
example.
tough."
There's
There's a quote. Some official guy was talking about
I'm gonna ask you.
after World War III, it's gonna be nuclear weapons, and then after that,
That was
it's gonna,
Albert Einstein.
yeah,
And he said, he
no.
said, after World War III, the next war after that gonna be fall is like stones and stuff. It's going basically it's gonna get knocked back to the Stone Age. Pretty
yeah,
much.
it's gonna be some, but it ain't gonna be that. But
It ain't gonna be that.
He
But
had
it's
a
like
mindset.
you see the mindset of nigga, y'all gonna fuck some shit all the
They
way.
ain't gonna go back to the stone.
You feel me?
They gonna go back
Yeah.
to they gonna go back to primitive and shit.
Pretty much, yeah.
'Cause we give you no special tools to work on.
Those
our no. You gonna break these motherfuckers every day.
With your hand. Yeah.
Me too.
You gonna break your fingers.
Every day.
Break your fingers. You gonna keep working.
Right in tight.
Yeah.
But hey, Esau got all the knowledge on the construction shit, the concrete, how to build. That motherfucker, he a fool with it. He can build some shit in 2 days.
Still every damn thing.
He a fool with the building.
Nah, real
But he got, yeah, God.
Still in your plans and build it. You know
Right, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to utilize all them little talents.
All that shit.
He
You know
gonna
what I'm
have
saying?
to.
Cause the measurements, You know that shit for a reason. Hey, the scripture said the Lord give a man skill. One of your skill is to build this motherfucking kingdom. And he don't even know.
And you ain't finna build it with no cheap ass concrete.
Oh no. Concrete ain't supposed to be put on the land.
You about to build this shit with some gold, some
Yeah,
roots,
some
some diamonds.
And you got a time
Yeah,
limit.
no tool.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
oh.
You got a time limit.
You got a time limit.
And it's an unreasonable time limit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, well, you guys get this shit done.
Yeah, I got one.
Right
Amos
now.
Just done
9/11.
yesterday.
You feel me? Right now.
Amos 9/11. This ain't this right here. It's not what they expected right here. You know, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. All right. So man, they didn't expect that. They put money on to keep us destroyed, keep us hidden. Psalms 83. They didn't expect men to be sitting there faithfully every Saturday, highways and byways, and it's brothers that do it through the week. They didn't expect all that, man. That's that shit is fucking them up because they know when you see them, even on the movies too, you see somebody like, the end is here, the end is here. They be like, this crazy motherfucker. Then the end start coming. They go, oh shit. Then you see that motherfucker. You know what I mean? He see the shit coming. You know what I mean? And that symbolizes us.
This devil, he spent trillions of dollars to hide the truth.
Yeah.
Right, so you know it's something spiritual that had to go on, because for this truth to come out around the late 60s, early 70s, this is before the internet was busting. The Lord actually put the spirit on our elders to search this truth out. With just in the library and line things up.
Even even the elders got their testimony about the Edomite elite hopping out the limousine saying, "What? How did y'all find all this out? How did y'all wake up? How did y'all wake up? Like how the fuck did this
trillions of dollars
knowledge? We spent all this money, you know. But it's how about some y'all was shot? And the scripture say you can't do nothing against the truth only before.
You gotta sit, and then you know it's so deep because this devil deceived the whole world.
That's right.
He got the whole world going by names that he came up with. These nations don't even call themselves. Even the nations that didn't get their heritage just beat up out of them, they still go by the names Esau designed for them.
Right. That's facts. In their language and everything. I'm gonna finish this one. I got another precept. And they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this. And they may possess the remnant of Edom. And that's the elite bankers, you know, that's gonna be there ready to go ahead and build up our kingdom.
Yeah, they just gonna be the first fruits of it. We're gonna get all of Edom.
Yeah. Right. We're gonna make them like we made dogs.
Right. Like in that one, that Edom is actually speaking about the land, right? And then naturally with the land come the people. But it start forward like that's all with the land. But like you said, that's what's gonna end up being. You know, no matter what your status is as an Edomite, whether you the least or the lowest of the low, your ass still going to slavery. You know, you're gonna be property of the Israelites, right? No matter the case may be.
And you elites, y'all gonna get it the worst.
But the Lord gave y'all the fatness and all that money just to store y'all last to be them first fruits, because y'all got the money to come with the underground bunkers and shit.
Yeah.
So when the missiles going off, do. The Lord said what? He's gonna his fish is gonna be turned to hunters. So the Lord gonna put the spirit on brothers, give them spiritual power to just go get their ass.
Like, you brothers ever watch that movie Brightburn?
Yeah.
Man. That was gonna be sitting in the goddamn bunker, and all of a sudden, Jake gonna come through ripping off motherfucking 5-foot steel doors, grabbing motherfuckers by their heads.
That's gonna be a thing.
He was tough in that bright light.
You feel me? Come here, motherfucker. Grabbing the motherfucker by their heads and flying them back to motherfucking wherever they need to get built up. Shit.
Some brothers are gonna be spirit created for that vengeance.
I got that precept, Jeremiah 16:16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them.
That's right. Who are the fishers? The prophets. Going out fishing for the elect, bringing out the words. All right, how about Yahweh Shah, so that elect to be awakened.
And after will I send for many hunters.
Right, and after the Lord is gonna put the spirit on brothers to hunt, and he's gonna give brothers the power to do it too.
And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill. That's and out of the holes of the rocks.
Yeah, mountain, hills, rocks. Who that sound like? Esau, Edom. That's his natural habitation. Petra being one. It's another one. Mount Seir. Georgia. And yeah, come. All those ancient Edomite cities. You see how Esau and Edom was living. So what? Let me go back to these rocks. Build me a motherfucking bunker. I ain't really got to worry about all this shit. Like we were just talking about how those 15 so-called, I don't know if it's that true, but 15 billionaires was supposed to go get all these bunkers in less than a week because they know the trouble is coming. Yeah. But you can't hide from this shit. And even when you think you're going to hide, what? The Lord going to put the spirit on brothers to come get your ass.
To go seek the spirit of Esau, to have motherfuckers just like bunched up like he got people over here, man. Stacked on top of each other.
Mountain pot.
fucking. I'm talking about like as far as like apartments and just
Oh yeah,
living
come,
stacked
yeah.
up like
That's
he
wicked.
just so fucking used to his caves, man. It's
Yeah.
all this goddamn land out here. Hey, and you motherfucker, Esau trying to make it seem like it's not enough of that shit to go around. You get on the highway, you literally drive for fucking miles on out without seeing no houses to go to the next city and shit.
And that's how I be
It's
thinking, like,
plenty
man,
fucking land.
like, man, this is, oh,
I be like, why the
everybody-
fuck y'all don't just start building some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Why
You
ain't
know,
no whole
question
bunch
it.
of houses for the homeless?
Yeah. Like
Because the
driving,
devil-
Esau Edom is the devil.
kind of like driving from
Remember, dude said you will own nothing and be happy.
And be happy.
You can't even fucking collect rainwater without it being a fucking crown.
Yeah, Mike, still, he's gets the land by violence and heritage. But that Micah 1 and 2, I'm reading that up.
I'm gonna bring
He
this up.
hoards the land. Go ahead.
This is Obadiah 1:1, the vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh concerning Edom. We have rise ye and let us rise up against her battle. It's like her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. It says, verse 3, the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Thou dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. Whose habitation is high? Thus say that say in their heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? You know, that's pretty much that's Edom, man. They dwell in those rocks, man. They believe they higher and mighty than everybody, man. They don't think ain't no way of touching them, man. You know, you can hear it when people say, well, this place is gonna, soon see destruction. We got the best military and, the upgrade, which they ain't not lying. They got some good equipment, but that's not stopping nothing from what the Lord got at hand, man. But you got it.
Micah 2 and 2. And they covered fields. And that's when we walk past, we ride past and we see them, that's just fields being coveted. They just putting that on hold and not letting the people flourish and own their own stuff and grow their own. They just covet and they covet fields, stolen land, and take them by violence in houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. So they just trying to keep hold because they don't want you to excel past them or none. So they just sitting. There's some abandoned buildings that could be used. They could be given them, you know what I mean, and training. They don't give a fuck.
Right.
And it's causing this whole society to fall, which is prophecy.
Nobody really, they're gonna even be noticing that, man. You got it.
This is Jeremiah chapter 49 verse 17. New Edom over here, like I say, Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So is Edom. It's a people before it's a place. So wherever you see this so-called white man at, which the earth is given to him, you're gonna see his ass every damn winter, right? Like you say, they cover field. They want shit that's not there, and they enlarge their desires. Hell, they can never be satisfied. So they hold M on. All they gonna do till they get taken out is just rape, rob, and murder people. They ain't got no moral uprightness, nothing. They just completely wicked.
Mm-hmm.
You keep thinking, like you hear some people, why are they like that? One day they're gonna change this and that. You hold out on hope of, like I said, of a fate. They will, you'll never be able to live at peace with these people. All they know is violence, right? All they know is hate, perpetual hatred for you. But you holding out on hope, like thinking one day this nigga gonna change. Well, hey, the change gonna come when they have this place get completely burnt up and destroyed, and they in captivity. When they taken out of power, and then when you put up in power, that's when that change gonna come, right? It's a Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Because imagine, if you watch, sometimes I watch just nuclear detonations and what they do to an island or to a place, this and that. It just, so it's something, then they hold your breath sometimes. This is just destructive, just chaotic. It's a horrible sight. So you see what happened in Nagasaki, Hiroshima, and various places. So imagine with what's the 20 million warheads just pelting this place, boom, 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 boom. In various other places, but the main destruction will be over here. Just imagine them just pelting this place, and the aftermath of how such a thing would look.
Mhm.
Like it's gonna be like, ooh, man, you know, saying shit, you know, they see it, they like, damn, the Lord really did a number on that place.
With the chariots, exactly in between.
Mm-hmm. So, like I said, so imagine all that destruction, chaos, like just pellet this place. Like I said, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
That's right.
Just boom, boom, boom,
Rocking
boom,
this
boom,
motherfucker.
rocking this bit, bro. Right? In verse 18 say, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah. And we all understand what happened back then. That place was destroyed by what? Fire and brimstone.
Mhm.
You know, from the heavens. Same way how this place is gonna be destroyed. Fire and brimstone through the thermonuclear warheads and like bro say, the concentrated laser beams from the angels.
That's right.
Right? So as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, so go read what happened again. In the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. So, like I said, during that time the third war was over, and when those thermonuclear warheads get set over here at the men were still living after those atomic bombs in Hiroshima. There's people still around there in those areas.
Yeah.
Over here, it ain't gonna be an inhabitant. It ain't gonna be nobody over here.
That's right.
A complete and utter destruction of this entire landmass. So that's the future that's set for Babylon the Great. That's the destruction that Yahweh Shem Shai has set for this place at the appointed time that Yahweh Shem Shai sees fit. In which we see it through the Spirit, we know, hey, this even at the door.
We can close it out.
Close it out, brother.
With that being said, hopefully the elect was edified. First and foremost, we give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Hakodash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yashala.
Come, Yasharal.
I'm trying to see. I don't see all them.